Hello and welcome to our video on what to do during a waxing gibbous moon. So this is the part of the cycle after the first quarter moon and as we move our way up to a full moon. So without further ado, let's get started. This video is going to cover what a waxing gibbous moon symbolizes, how it occurs, and how to use the energy at this stage of the moon. So let's get right into it. So, what does this stage of the moon symbolize? So, we talked a little bit in the first quarter moon video about the 4 points of the moon cycle: the new moon, the first quarter moon, the full moon, and the last quarter moon. So each of these points is transitioned by a week's worth of moon phases, and this is the second in the cycle. So we've been through the waxing crescent moon phase and now we're in the waxing gibbous moon phase. And this stage of our cycle, we are now getting committed. This is the time when we should start to see the little blossoms coming through from our wishes, our manifesting practices. And it's also time to really get stuck into the work. So at the first quarter moon, we talked about that there might be challenges that arise. This is to give us an opportunity to prove that what it is that we've asked for we actually really want. If it's too easy for us to give up, then we have to question whether it is something we wanted on a soul level or just something we wanted at that moment in time and isn't really something we're willing to put any work into achieving. So once we're past that stage, we can really focus in on doing the work. So whatever that is that we're working towards, we're going to be really going full speed ahead, getting the work done, getting all the things checked off the to-do list, all ready for our full moon in a week's time. So we've got a nice full week of action and commitment to our dreams. Nothing happens in life without a little bit of work. Okay, I think I talked about this in one of the other videos where sometimes we set intentions and we expect the universe to do all of the work and just kind of deliver us things on a silver platter, when in reality it's a co-creation process. So we can ask for the things and the universe is going to get involved. It's going to make our job much easier, but we still have to put the effort in. We have to show the universe that we're willing to work, that we're willing to go after what we want, and that it is what we really want. So this is a commitment phase. This is a real time to get stuck in. So let's move on to how a waxing gibbous moon occurs. So this is the point we've moved past the square now. The moon and the sun at the full moon are going to be opposite one another. So we're now moving further and further away from each other in the sky. So this is when we see the moon start to bulge, if you like. It goes past that quarter moon phase and sometimes can look pretty full. I often see people post pictures of a waxing gibbous moon sort of 2 or 3 days before a full moon, and they think it's a full moon because it's gotten that big, it's swollen that much that it actually looks pretty full. So when you're at that stage and you can see that it isn't a quarter anymore, that it's moving towards full, in the northern hemisphere it will be illuminated on our right hand side, so opposite for the southern hemisphere. So you'll be able to identify when you look in the sky, yes, there's that beautiful waxing gibbous moon. We're on our way to full. Things are starting to unfold. Things are starting to come together. So all in all, how to use the energy of this week. We are going to say yes. When an opportunity comes up, we want to be saying yes to it, especially if it's in alignment, if it's if it's moving us closer towards our goals, towards the thing that we're trying to manifest, we want to be saying, yes, this is not a week for being shy, for, you know, hiding under blankets. This is a week for really going out there, stepping out of our comfort zones. I say this quite often when I'm teaching yoga and when I'm working one-on-one with people. Nothing happens inside of our comfort zone. It's our comfort zone for a reason, but nothing new and exciting happens inside of that comfort zone. It's only when we try something new or put ourselves in an unfamiliar situation that the exciting things happen, that the magic really happens. So really push yourself, step out, even if it's just a little way. You know, once you step outside of your comfort zone, that comfort zone gets a little bit bigger, right? And if we keep pushing, just imagine how big that comfort zone could be. All of the things that you could be comfortable with, that you could be excited about, are just that step outside of where you're already at. So it's a week to notice where the universe is offering us a helping hand. Quite often, the universe will open a door, but it is our job to walk through it. There's quite often during this week, people will kind of not freak out, but yeah, kind of freak out a little bit, in the sense of something big will start to happen and they'll start to doubt it, or start to feel like, oh no, this is really overwhelming. Oh, how am I going to manage all of this? Whereas the universe is sort of saying, okay, this is what you want. Come this way. This is your opportunity. I need you to say yes to this. When it feels exciting and a little bit scary, because again, we're stepping out of that comfort zone, and yes, it's exciting, but it's also a little bit scary at the same time. You know, our fear tries to keep us safe. It tries to keep us trapped in that comfort zone. So when it feels like, yes, this could be the thing that pushes me to the next level or towards that thing that I want, the butterflies start, that little bit of, you know, little bit of doubt might creep in, but it's your job to step through that door, to start to say yes. Go hand in hand with the universe. It is constantly trying to show you the way. It's constantly giving you little signs and signals that you're on the right track. Pay attention and really go in for what it is that you want this month, especially during this week. So, thank you for joining me. I will see you for the next video, which will be our full moon video, and I will catch you then. Bye.